Hello everyone, welcome to Maths Fields. In this session, we are going to learn how to find solution or roots of a quadratic equations using quadratic formula. In earlier session, we learned how to find the roots of quadratic equation using completing the square method. In completing the square method, we basically convert the quadratic equation into a completely square form. That is x plus a whole square equals to b square, kind of this form. And just by taking the square roots, we get the roots of the quadratic equation. Now, if we want to generalize the completing the square method, how to do it? Let's take the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now, what is the first step we followed in completing the square method? That is writing x terms on left hand side. So let's do it. Ax square plus bx equals to minus of c. Next step is dividing the complete equation by the coefficient of x square. Let's do it. Dividing the equation by a, we get x square plus b by ax equals to minus c by a. Now, what is the third step? It is to take half of coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? B by a. So, if we take half of b by a, it is b by 2a. Now, take the square of this and add this term on both sides of the equation. So, what will be our equation? X square plus b by ax plus b by 2a whole square equals to right hand side is minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. Now, if you observe left hand side, it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So, we can write this as a plus b whole square, that is x plus b here is b by 2a whole square, and what is the right hand side? Minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. Now, if you solve right hand side, what you get? You just do the cross multiplication, you get ab square minus 4a square c divided by 4a cube. Now, just take the a as common from the numerator. It will get cancelled with the denominator, and what you get? B square minus 4ac divided by 4a square. And what is the left hand side here? X plus b by 2a whole square. Taking the square root on both sides, we get x plus b by 2a equals to plus minus of this numerator term b square minus 4ac, and the square root of denominator is 2a. And this is possible if this term numerator b square minus 4ac is greater than equals to 0. So what will be x here? Minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So what are the roots of this quadratic equation? X equals to minus b plus of square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and x equals to minus b minus of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. These are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. And these are the roots only if b square minus 4ac is greater than equals to 0. Now, what if b square minus 4ac is less than 0? That means if it is negative. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the equation will have no real roots. So this is the quadratic formula to find the roots of any quadratic equation. Now let's take one example and solve it using quadratic formula. Example: 2x squared plus x minus 528 equals to 0. If we compare this with this general form, we get ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. We get the values of a, b, c. A is 2, b is 1 and c minus 528. Now using this quadratic formula, we can calculate the value of x, that is minus of b, that is minus of 1, plus minus b squared, that is 1, minus 4a into c, that is 2 into minus 528, divided by 2 into value of a. So you get minus 1 plus minus square root of 4225 divided by 4. Now if we solve this, minus 1 plus minus 65 is the square root of 4225. So you get x equals to 64 by 4 and x equals to minus 66 by 4, x equals to 16 and x equals to minus 33 by 2. So these are the two roots we got for the given quadratic equation using quadratic formula.